Hello guys, welcome back to American Corner Malang podcast. More than viewers, we create awareness. Okay, today we have a very special guest, and then maybe I would like to introduce myself first. Okay, my name is Nabil, and I will be the host for our today's podcast. And with our special guest,
Thank you. Thanks for the invitation and this opportunity. My name is Benjamin Ifashabayo. Uh, yeah, I used to play basketball for so long ago. So, thanks for this opportunity to host me. I hope we will enjoy. Thank you.
yes, Ben, I can call you Ben.
Yeah.
Yes, Ben already mentioned he used to play basketball. That's similar with our topic today, which is Kobe Bryant days.
Okay.
Okay, our topic today is to celebrate to the greatest hero Kobe Bryant. This is our way to honor his legacy in the basketball sports.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe first brief of the Kobe Bryant profile. He is born uh, 23 August in year uh, 1978 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States. So, uh, Ben, are you? I think you are very familiar with Kobe Bryant, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you, how would you describe Kobe Bryant impact on the game of basketball, both on and off the court?
Uh, Thank you.
Yeah.
One more thing to add. I want to start by describing his contribution.
Yes.
Uh, he played for NBA for 20 season, uh, which is really main season for a player to play in the NBA.
Yes.
You know, it's a high competitive league in the
Yeah.
world.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's a reference to all players and a dream to all basketball players to make it to the NBA. So playing there for 20 season, winning five championship, yeah, it's not that thing, yeah, which is easy. And even uh, during those 20 season, yeah, I can say he was on his top. Yeah. So when we refer to his contribution to basketball, uh, I will summarize it in one word, which is known as Mamba mentality.
Oh,
Yeah. So when I refer to Mamba
yeah.
mentality, it's about on the court. On the court, like it's widely known. If you know anything about basketball, you should know Mamba mentality. Yeah, it's a kind of like mentality where you need to keep improving, self improvement in a continuous way. The love for competition, like he liked the to compete. He was good at his mentality was like I can compete against any kind of player, you know. So and I will add resilience to summarize that mentality. The love of competition, resilience, and self-improvement. That's on the court. And off the court, he's widely known as the ambassador. He was the ambassador of sports, not
Yes.
not only basketball. Kobe Bryant was a mentor to our young generation players,
Yes.
and he was an advocate for women's basketball. So he was good on the court and even off the court. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Oh, So he is very good player both in on and off. Yeah,
Yeah,
he already won 5 champions
yeah,
of NBA. Yeah,
yeah,
and then he also awareness with children and to develop their
yeah, yeah. He
play
was a
in
mentor
yes mental.
and even role model to many players. Yeah,
Yes, not only in the children and also in women basketball, yeah.
yeah.
And then
You know, uh, at the time he passed away in that
yes,
air crash,
yes,
he was with his daughter, Gianna Bryant, and at the time she was already a superstar too. So she was getting prepared for the women NBA. So which also shows his contribution to women NBA. Yeah,
and then one what we want to give a mark is we have to like a mentality of like Kobe Bryant, which is we call it Mamba mentality. Yeah. Yes,
yeah,
it's no matter what, no matter how you play for like not a very big team, but if you have like the strength and the positive of your mental,
yeah,
you will
yeah. You can win.
you can win.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I want to ask the contribution, but you already answered it, and then we can jump to the next question: Is how do you feel about Kobe Bryant Day was a way to honor his legacy?
Uh, yeah. I would say, sorry. Uh, Kobe Bryant, as a region, NBA region, basketball region, and who passed away when he was still young, when the world was still in need of him, in need of his contribution to basketball, to sports in general. So it was, he need that honor of being like remembered. Uh, so I would say when it comes to remembering Kobe Bryant, uh, it's that kind of honor that he deserves, uh, basing on what he contributed to the game, off and on the court. Like normally other players they used to play 15 season, but going to 20 season, yeah, it's not obvious. Yeah, it's not for everyone that's on the court and even off the court. He had a lot of investment, a lot of things actually. So remembering him, it's a kind of keeping that legacy. Yeah, and it's an inspiration to the young generation. Like if you do or you contribute to the development of any kind of game, any kind of, oh, maybe it might be sports, it might be other domains. Yeah, the world will always remember you and will give you that honor. That's all I can say.
That's a very big impact for him to give in the basketball. Yeah, that's why we have Kobe Bryant Day. It's very big.
Yeah, yeah, it's obvious.
Yes,
Actually, it's obvious, basing on his contribution. So it has to be. Yeah, it's a must.
best of his contribution.
Yeah,
So the people of the United States used to have Kobe Bryant days. It's uh, the one and only our way to honor his legacy in the basketball sports.
yeah.
Okay, now it's getting more personal. It's
Mm.
can you share your personal memory or maybe story you watch Kobe Bryant playing basketball?
Uh, you know, uh, he was drafted to 1996. At the time, I was not even yet born.
Oh,
So he started playing when I was not yet born.
yes.
But as a young boy who want to make it in basketball, I used to watch a lot of games, even those in the past years. Yeah, I know many NBA legends. Some of them they even retired when I was not yet born. I know those Will Chamberlain who scored 100 points in one game. He's the most, and Kobe comes second to score many points in one game. He scored 81 points in one game.
Wow.
Yeah, yesterday. So I can say that one is my first memory. I know I watched that game where he scored 81 points. Uh, I used to watch like not direct NBA, but maybe highlights or or maybe I can watch them because of time difference, like most of the time, those NBA games they took place, it will be 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. It's quite hard to wake up and watch, but maybe later. I used to watch those games. So in the finals, 2016,
2016.
yeah, his last season, he again scored um, 60 points alone. Yeah, he was chasing for the sixth championship to match Michael Jordan, but unfortunately, they didn't get the championship. Yeah, but scoring 60 points in the NBA Finals at his age in the last season, yeah, it was not obvious. So it was something special. Yeah, so he had a lot of memories. I have a lot of memories about Kobe Bryant, but I can mention those two moments when he scored 81 points, 6 points in the finals in his last season, and at his age, because at the time he was 37. So scoring 6 points in one game at 37 years of age is not an easy thing. Yeah,
He
that's what I can
scored
mention.
he scored 60 points.
Yeah,
It's in just one game, yeah. Wow.
yeah, but his record is just 81 points.
Oh, 81
Yeah, and it's the second most point in just single game.
in single game.
Yeah,
Wow.
after 100 points scored by Will Chamberlain.
It's half almost the full set, yeah. We usually like watch the full set score is 100 or maybe, but
Yeah,
scoring 81, it's almost
yeah,
wow.
yes. He outscored some of the teams. Some games they can even beat each other like 9-7, 7-9. Yeah, so he outscored some points of the total points of the team in some games. Yeah, like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy
Yeah.
also. Oh, the game is a very long time ago, yeah. Yes, me, yeah, I wasn't born that time. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, this is our next question is how has Kobe Bryant legacy continue to influence to next generation of basketball players? How was the influence of Kobe Bryant in the nowadays in basketballs?
Yeah, I'll come back to that mentality.
Oh yeah,
I talked about Mamba
Mamba
mentality.
mentality, yes.
Yeah, but it's not only that. These days we have uh, many superstars who have got their idol from Kobe Bryant. I can mention like Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum, yeah.
Yeah, they have already stated that Kobe Bryant uh, is their idol.
Idol.
I can say Giannis Antetokounmpo. I can say,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Devin Booker.
Different book, yeah.
Yeah, I can say Kyrie Irving.
Yes.
Yeah, they are all dominating. All of those I mentioned, they've managed to win the NBA championship in the recent years. Uh, this year was Jason
Jason
Tatum,
Tatum with Celtics.
yeah, Boston
Celtics.
Celtics. Giannis has done it with uh, Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, yeah.
Uh, Irving
Irving.
did it with the Cavs, Cleveland Cavaliers,
Oh, yes. Yes.
with LeBron James. So you can see the dominating players. They have got past that mentality, but they have got Kobe Bryant as their idol. So his impact,
Yes.
yeah, is still showing even in the current NBA superstars.
Yes.
Yeah. Not only NBA superstars, even he was a mentor. You will see many videos of Kobe Bryant teaching those young basketballers different skills. The one comes in my mind first is his video with Kyle Irving, but he has also influenced many women NBA players. Yeah, I can mention like what's her name? Um, Chelsea Gray, um, Brenna Stewart.
Oh.
Yeah, many players actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the video with Kyrie Irving, is it a video of advertising or maybe the video of they play basket?
Those NBA players have got what they call summer leagues or off-season trainings. They used to, when they are not playing regular season or NBA finals,
Yes.
they used to go and find those coaches in USA. They've got like private coach. One of them is called the Rico Highness. So they train them, just not as teams, just individuals. What we refer to self-improvement.
Yes.
So that video with Kyrie Irving, they were just in off-season trainings. So he was mentoring him, the way to shoot, especially he's known for fadeaway. Yeah, so that video comes in my mind first. Yeah, it was off-season practice. Yeah.
Is it Kyrie Irving already play in NBA?
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, he's playing in NBA. He has played for Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James. He played for Boston Celtics, and he played for Nets.
Nets, yes.
And now he's playing for Mavericks, Dallas Mavericks with Luka
Yes,
Doncic.
yeah.
Yeah, they even played for NBA Finals
Yes.
this year
Maverick
against.
is the opponent of Boston Celtic in last year,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, and then is how do you think potential basketball player after Kobe Bryant? Is it have already similar with Kobe Bryant, or maybe it's way low too far with Kobe Bryant performance in their best?
uh, actually, when we are about to compare players, we refer to the achievement.
Oh,
So currently, we have those players who have already won NBA championship. but I mean the potential one. Yeah, those who show some potential. So I can mention Jason Tatum, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, the current NBA title holder. Uh, I can mention Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yeah, he's also a current NBA player who is good and still young. Yeah, I can mention main players, Devin Booker. Yeah, I can mention Luka Doncic. I can mention Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, they are all good players. But when it comes to comparing them with Kobe
Kobe
Bryant,
Bryant.
who has already won 5 titles, yeah, yeah, it's quite rude. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, you can't compare them now, but they are good players,
Yes.
and they give hope that they can do best, they can do better in the NBA. Yeah, so the NBA has good potential in main players. I mentioned there are many players actually, yeah, but uh, it's quite difficult to compare them to Kobe Bryant now. Yeah.
So, but I think the newest player like Jason Tatum and also like others have already very good player, especially for U.S. basketball team that in the past few days has already won the Olympic champions gold
Yeah.
medalist in
Yeah.
Paris. So we would like to give congratulations for U.S. basketball team.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the win for the third in the consecutive of Olympics? Yeah.
Uh, yes.
Yes. Wow.
I think it was the second consecutive.
Oh, second,
Yeah,
not three
because
yet.
yeah, the other one was won by Spain.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spain's win, and then when the in
USA.
the yes
Yeah.
in the Tokyo was USA,
Yeah.
and then the Paris last
Yeah.
is US. Okay. That's already showing that the player for US is also very good. Maybe they are need more time to mm, have like same level with Kobe Bryant, not only in the form of his player, but also maybe in his achievement.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he was the one to say no one is bigger than the game.
Yes.
Yeah, no one is bigger than the game. It's like you can go and sit there and relax. Just say I've already got to the peak of my best. So I'm the player that I want to be. It's not like that. You need to keep improving. Yeah. So because and the game is always growing, you know. So as the game is growing, you will see those NBA players. They will be always practicing, practicing every day and every time. Like Stephen Curry,
Yes.
he's believed to be the best shooter in the world, but they say in the off season that I say he used to make 300 shoots every day. Yeah, 300. And we all know he's the best 3-point shooter,
Yes.
but he's still trying to make himself better, Yeah, so basing on that, those players they also need to keep improving. They need to keep working hard. So uh, it's obvious, like if you say they have to keep working hard so that they can match Kobe Bryant, yeah, it's possible. It's hard, but it's possible.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have to wait for the future, uh, and we'll see what the future will tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything it's still possible, but the key is we have to consistent. Yes, we have to consistent to practicing, to self improvement, our mentality to be still on the top.
Yeah,
So
whether basketball, whether other kind of sports,
yes,
football.
yes,
Yeah,
with the high tension of NBA, that's the biggest league in the
Yeah.
world for basketball, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we come to the last question. Yes, is it what do you expect for future of basketball?
Uh, yeah. Different with the past era.
Yes.
You know, NBA was mainly played by Americans at the rate of over 80 percent. Yeah, now it's changing. Basketball is becoming a worldwide game. So the future of basketball, in my perspective, in my view, uh, uh, I expect new talents, not only in the US
Yes.
but around the world. Like the way those of Giannis are coming and they are giving challenge in the NBA. Those of Luka Doncic, he's a Slovenian.
Yes.
He came from the Spain league, and now he's dominating. Not only America or Europe. I also expect those big players, maybe from Asia, from Africa, from around the world. Yeah, and I know there will be maybe other leagues which can try to match, not not soon, but maybe in the future we can find other leagues which can try to match the NBA, which maybe can give competition. Like these days, NBA is just a single horse. If I say like that, I mean it's the only league which is showing off. Everyone knows when we refer to basketball, but maybe in the future you can find other leagues, maybe like that one of Spain. Israel too, their league is growing. Many countries actually. Uh, yeah, that's worldwide, but also in the NBA, of course, it will keep attracting the best players. Yeah, through the way they do it, through the college. They draft players from the college. Yeah, so I expect the game to keep growing, of course, not only in the US, but around the world. Yeah.
Yes. It's I think our is it still maybe all the basketball fan or maybe player is the hope. Yes. The basketball can not only biggest in the America but also outside the US players like in the Asian or maybe Africa have a chance to become the superstar and maybe playing in NBA. Yes, I think that's of all of basketball player dream, yeah, to play in NBA. And then maybe some competition like World Cup or maybe Olympics is the way for outside of US players to show their skill to impress maybe some clubs from NBA.
Of course, yes. Those international competitions you mentioned, the Olympics, the World Cup, it's just the chance
The chance.
for yeah, those players, the best players around the world, who are not yet known. Like I can give an example of South Sudan in this Olympics. Everyone was surprised, yeah, when they saw the way they challenged USA, in those the pre-games to the Olympics, they almost beat USA. Yeah, they lost to USA with just 1 point of difference. Yeah, so everyone was shocked. Oh, there are other players outside of the US who can carry their teams to the Olympics and they can give challenge. Yeah, even though they did not make it, but they managed to beat Puerto Rico. They even played against USA. They, yeah, even though they lost, but they gave the challenge.
Yes.
You know, so those kind of competitions, they are the opportunities for those talents around the world to show the world what they can. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's all from us. Maybe like the some international competition. It's a very good competition
Opportunity.
for
Yeah.
every player outside US to show their skill.
Yeah.
Okay, that's maybe all for us. And then my question is already done. And then we have to end this podcast. Maybe we can give the like apa dan one word what well one word about basketball.
Uh, when it comes to one word, it's quite challenging. Uh, or I can say, basketball uh, is a growing game which requires that mental strength. Yeah, which refer to Kobe Bryant mentality or Mamba mentality. So one word for basketball, I would say hard work, yeah, and positive mindset. Yeah, can lead you to your dream. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, see you in American Color Malam podcast with other episode. Okay, see you.
Okay, thank you. See you. Yeah.